Hello everyone, this is Mushtaq Patel and I am here to explain one of the most important topic of mathematics, that is trigonometry. Guys, actually trigonometry is derived from Greek words, and the meaning of the trigonometry is tri means three, and gono means sides, and metron means measuring. Okay, so measuring three sides of a triangle. In fact, trigonometry deals about the relationship between sides and angles of the triangle. Okay, here triangle means triangle is actually basic shape in geometry which has three sides and three vertex, and the sum of their three angles is always equal to 180 degree. Okay, now right angle triangle is a type of a triangle in which one of the angle of the triangle is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so we are mainly talking about the right angle triangle in the trigonometry. Okay, so guys, let's take some real life example where we have imagined a right angle triangle can be formed. Okay, suppose you are visiting to the Qutub Minar and looking at the top of the Minar. Okay, so here if we connect the 3 points, okay, the base of the Qutub Minar and the top of the Minar and a point where you are standing. Okay, so you have seen that a right angle triangle can be formed. Okay, so with the help of this right angle and using a trigonometry, we are able to calculate or measure the height of the tower, height of the Qutub Minar without actual measuring it. Okay, let's take another example. Suppose a girl is sitting in the balcony of her house, which is situated at the one of the bank of the river, and looking downward on the flower pot placed on the stair of the temple. Okay, which is situated at the nearby bank of the river. Okay, so if we again connect these 3 points, okay, the girl's balcony and the flower pot and the base of her house. Okay, so again we have imagined that a right angle triangle can be formed. So with the help of this right angle triangle and using trigonometry, we are able to calculate the width of the river. Okay, so guys, in all these cases we have to calculate the height, distance and width of an object by using these mathematical techniques, and which is also the branch of mathematics. It is called trigonometry. Earlier, trigonometry is used by our astronomers to calculate the distance between the stars, planets from the earth. Okay, and now in today's technologically advanced methods in engineering and physical science can also based on the trigonometric concept. Okay, so it is a very critical or important topic of mathematics. So guys, so let's see what we call the sides of the right angle triangle, because it is mainly based on trigonometry, totally depend on the right angle triangle. Okay, so here we seen that a right angle triangle has three sides. Okay, and one angle is equal to 90 degrees. So here in the figure we have seen that the angle R is a right angle triangle, right angle, because it is equal to 90 degrees. So the angle is 90 degree, it is also called as right angle. Okay, so the side opposite to right angle is called hypotenuse, or we can also say that the longest side of a triangle is called hypotenuse. Okay, now here we have seen that there is a two acute angle at point Q and at point P. Okay, so there is a two acute angle. If we consider angle Q, okay, as a measuring angle, then the side opposite to this measuring angle is called opposite side of angle Q. Similarly, if we consider the adjacent side of this measuring angle, it is called as adjacent side of angle Q. Okay, and if we consider angle P as an acute angle or measuring angle, then these two sides are interchanged. Okay, so in that case, if angle P we considered as a measuring angle, then the line P RQ is called as opposite side of angle P, and similarly line PR is called as adjacent sides of angle P. Okay, so here is the some special names of right angle triangles. Okay, now let's see what is angle of elevation. Okay, so if we are say, standing on the ground and looking at the top of any tower, okay, then angle formed by our eye sides or line of sight to the horizontal is called angle of elevation. Similarly, if we are standing on the top of the building and looking downward, okay, then an angle formed by a horizontal line and line of sight, okay, is called angle of depression. Now let's see what is trigonometry functions or trigonometry ratios. Okay, so basically there are three trigonometry ratios and three are reciprocal of them. Okay, so let's see. The first one is sine. Sine is a trigonometrical function, and it is used. Trigonometric functions are establish the relation between the sides and angles of the right angle triangle. So we have seen that sine A is defined as it is the ratio of opposite sides of angle A upon hypotenuse. That means BC upon AC. Okay. Similarly, if you have seen the second function cos A, the cos A is equal defined as adjacent sides of angle A upon hypotenuse. That means AB upon AC. Okay. Now tan A is equal to is defined as opposite sides of angle A upon adjacent side of angle A. Okay, that means BC upon AB. Now these are the three basic function of trigonometry and three are their reciprocals. Okay, so the cosec A is the reciprocal of sine A. That means it is the ratio of hypotenuse upon opposite sides of angle A. That means AC upon BC. Similarly, sec is the reciprocal of cos. That is defined as hypotenuse upon adjacent sides of angle A. That means AC upon AB. And cot A is defined as reciprocal of tan A. That means adjacent sides of angle A upon opposite sides of angle A. That means AB upon BC. So these are the six functions of trigonometry and which are very important to